My name is Tanner Steed, and this is my assignment 12, teaching members of my co-ed soccer team the importance of stretching and how to stretch properly. So here we go. So this is members of my soccer team. This is Andrew Schwartz, and this is Gabriel Mejia. And I just want to tell you guys thanks for participating in my project and helping me out with my class. So I just want to start out asking you guys a couple of questions. I remember the time that you guys during athletics, have you guys been hurt because of poor pre-game warming up or stretching before the game?
Yeah, I used to play basketball in high school, and there was a time when I didn't stretch, and I remember it really messed up my calves, and because of that, I had to miss practice for the next couple of days, and it was no good. So.
Yeah, mine was in soccer back in high school. One day, during practice I didn't stretch, and during practice I just went for a slide tackle, messed up my groin, was out for a week, so.
Yeah, I just want to share an example with you guys of my own personal life. It's not really me, but it's my twin brother. He actually tore both of his Achilles because he didn't stretch properly. Me and my brother, we went to St. George. We had a soccer scholarship down there, and on our off season, we decided to play some flag football, and we just woke up early. Our game was at 10 o'clock, and it was about 9:30, and we just went to the game and started playing, and he just tore his Achilles because he didn't stretch properly before the game. So, and that pretty much cost him his college career in athletics. So, I think that warming up is very important, and it can end very badly. So, I just want to point out to you guys that warming up is you guys' responsibility. And you guys know your body and know what works good for you guys, so that you guys know what you guys want to do, and you guys know what works for you. So I'm gonna ask you guys another question. Why do you guys think that warming up is good for you, or why do you think warming up is important?
I don't know. For me, it just helps loosen me up. Helps me get into a mentality for competitive sports, and just helps make me feel good. I feel like I play better when I stretch. So.
One friend's injuries. I probably could have played for that full week of practice, but I had to sit down, and I was pretty mad about that. So.
Yeah. The biggest thing that I was researching is warming up prevents injuries. So that's the biggest thing that I learned. And for me, I like to warm up and listen to my body, like Angie said. So I think that both of you guys would answer with this. So when you guys are warming up, there are two different types of stretching or warm-ups that you guys can do, or that we can do for a team. And they are dynamic stretching and static stretching. Do you guys know the difference between dynamic and static stretching?
Yes. I think dynamic is when you're static, and static is when you're actually moving.
It's actually backwards. So dynamic stretching is when you are using movements to stretch your body, and static stretching is when you are sitting stationary and just doing a stretch while you're in one fixed position. So we're just going to do a little group activity here. So I'm just going to ask you guys to think about our glory days of high school when we were younger, and think of some dynamic stretching that you guys can teach to the group. And we're just going to have you guys come up here and present to us what dynamic stretch that you guys want to do that you guys want to use for warm up. So Gabby wants to go first.
Oh, okay. One was that in soccer, our coach was always about getting headers, and so it was kind of like to warm up our legs and to get things going in the game. It's kind of like a skip, like you didn't jump really high when you're doing it, like going out for a header. That was one that I'm pretty familiar with.
So what muscle group is that?
It's your leg muscle. Daily juggle in soccer, you don't go for it.
Yeah.
So.
One that you can explain to us?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest one that we did in basketball was probably defensive slides. So biggest key parts are just to make sure you get low and make sure you get slow. A lot of times, a lot of girls would go up and they would go really slow, and it wouldn't really work as well. But just getting slow and then just making sure you really slide your feet, you can feel it actually
explain to you guys very important one that everyone knows how to do butt kickers. So I think we learned how to do that since we're in kindergarten or whenever we started sports young. So I was gonna show you guys what I do. You just kick your butt and run across in a straight line, so it's like something like this. That was how it guys, and so that's the stretch that I do before every game. So now I'm just going to teach you guys some important stretches that I think that would work good for our team, or that would be good for a couple of our games. So, and that I think are important for soccer. So first I'm going to teach you guys how to, what I think is a proper groin stretch for your groin. So I'm going to start by sitting on the ground first, and you guys can follow me as well. You just sit on the ground, and you want to have the bottom of your feet touching together, and you can put your hands on your feet, and this will just keep your feet together. And you want to use your elbows to push down your knees. And I want you guys to remember this is a gentle stretch. You guys don't need to go hard or very long. This is just a gentle stretch. And you can do this for 10 to 20 seconds. And I'll probably do this three times before 3 or 4 times. And hold it 10 to 20 seconds each time. So you can just push down with your knees, push down with your elbows. I just want you guys to remember, if you guys feel pain, you guys can ease up and you guys don't need to go as far down. So after the 10 seconds, you guys can get up or shake your legs out or just move your legs out. Loosen up the muscles again. And you can get back to it again. So, in this 20 seconds again. And use those elbows to push your knees down. So you can feel a gentle stretch. And you can loosen your legs up again. Alright. So the second stretch I'm going to teach you guys is how to stretch your calf. Or what I like to do when I stretch my calf muscle. So on a soccer field, it's kind of hard to have a wall, so I just use a goal post. So if you can, or in any sport, you can just use, get up against the wall like this, and put your 2 hands against the wall. And you want to keep your body straight with the wall. And you guys are going to want to stagger your feet, one foot from the other. And then you guys are going to want to lean forward until you feel that stretch of that calf. Do you guys feel that stretch?
Yeah.
Yep. And you want to do this for 10 to 20 seconds for each leg, and you can do each leg about 3 or 4 times. And then switch. And then switch. And then one last time on the other leg. Alright, good job. So my final stretch I'm going to teach you again, that the most important one that I think is mainly pulled in athletics is your hamstring muscle. So here's just a couple of my soccer socks I grabbed, but Angie, you can use your jacket. It probably might be better for you. Got you use the stockings. So you guys can either do this sitting up or laying down on your back. I can lay on my back. I'm not that flexible, so I had to work on that. But so you want to keep one leg straight on the ground, and the leg that you're going to stretch, you want to put the sock or whatever you have, or a band or whatever you have. Put it in the center of the foot that you're going to stretch, and use your both hands to hold the other end of the sock or whatever you're going to use. And you can lay it straight on your back, or you can just go straight up in the air and stretch that happy. And you want to keep one leg on the ground as far as possible. No, and just outdo me and got me yesterday, but I'm not that flexible, so. But as soon as you have your leg up in the air, you want to pull back with both of the hands and feel that stretch in the hamstring. And you can hold that for 10 to 20 seconds and get up again. And listen to that, and do the other leg. And just repeat the same process. You guys get up again. Let's shake your legs out. stretches that I think are important for soccer, and I think that are important for any sport. So that's all for my workshop today. So if you guys have any other questions, you guys can contact me, and I have a flyer that I will hand out to you guys. So I just want to thank you guys for participating in my workshop today. So
Thank you.
Thanks.